cannot see Tainted Minds winning that at all.
Yeah, definitely not. I'd definitely say Flash is favoured in both those second maps and even the first one. Although we saw Tainted Mind have a good showing in it previously, Flash could definitely put up a fight on this map too.
My oh my, what have the Australians done? There might be hope for them still. We're not going to count them out of it because, honestly, when we were watching the B.O.O.T game at the start, B.O.O.T started off so strong, but they seem to really lack that potential of actually maintaining what they had there. As soon as they started to lose a few rounds, it all started to kind of fall apart for them, where Tainted Minds have definitely shown that they can grind out the games. But we saw this with Flash when they were up against TyLoo. They were down so many rounds, they had no problem coming all the way back.
Here we go. We will be heading into game now. Tainted Minds versus Flash Gaming on Overpass. Like we said, this is going to have to be the map where Tainted Minds short because the other two maps after this are so strong for Flash.
And this is it, Overpass side. Tainted Minds going to start on the T side. And they've really got to rack up as many rounds here as possible. He's coming with a strong pistol. And I'm actually interested just to see how Flash are going to play down on Overpass here, because it's not one I've actually had a personal chance of seeing what they do here as Summer opens up really strong. Will get tailored out, but they're not looking for attacker there. And he's just in a really good spot, backed up by the rest of the team. Apox trying to fight back, but he hasn't got it in him. 3 left alive for Flash, and they pick up that pistol round. They're always having a little giggle there as well. Yeah,
good play by Summer there. You saw him baiting himself, although he's able to get the kill. The most important thing he did there was actually jiggle peek out, because they did not know attacker was in that position behind him. Once he dies, leaves the rest of his team to wipe up the rest of the kills and gets that pistol round in the bag for Flash Gaming.
Yeah, Tainted Minds were not expecting everyone to be stacked up towards there, and Flash were able to come in thick and fast, take that round comfortably. Now we see Tainted Minds with a few Deagles in play, only 1 CZ, 2 players with armor. So they've got a good chance here going up against the SMGs. We've only got 1 rifle up on Flash, so they're really looking to play that economy game and rack up the money.
Yeah, that rifle is over towards A, as we see here, over in the hands of K's. The SMG's working closer over towards that B angle and in bathrooms. Should be a relatively simple round here for Flash, as long as they just play it as they intend to. Don't get too close up into these pistols, and they should be able to dispatch with them with ease.
As you can see, Apoc was trying to make his way down long, trying to see if he can do anything with Deagle. Yam spotted one, fired off a few shots. I believe he's just tagged up K's as well. He's been dropped down to 25 health there, so Flash do have to be careful because these Deagles can be a bit of a pain. Apox proving that, but he does quickly get traded out as Caster's coming in thick and fast as well. Only 2 left, and now it's just Offnu all alone as Flash Gaming continue their dominance, and that's all it's going to be. Only K's drops. Flash picks up the second round, and most of them kills are done by SMGs, only 1 with the rifle.
Yeah, that round goes as expected over towards Flash Gaming, only losing 1 member, and that rifle, which was dropped by K's, was recovered anyway, so nothing really lost, and a good round by Flash.
They'll start as they mean to go on. I'm sure with Tainted Minds not getting a single plant here. They're just going to stick with the Glocks. They'll just go forward in this. We see 1 PT50 up on Apoc. They've got to really just try getting a sight here. Get a bomb down. Get yourself some more money for that next round, because it just makes the 4th round even harder for them.
Yeah, all Glocks as well. Looking unlikely even to get that bomb plant, especially with their grenade raining in, dropping a lot of health. Looking like a slaughter here for Flash Gaming.
Yeah, Summer's just going on the charge, and that was a 2-bullet tap there. Oh my. Apoc all alone with the P215. He's not going to get anything for his trouble there. Swift round from Flash. 5 alive. Money in the bank. And I'm going to be interested to see how many they're actually going to upgrade here.
Yeah, this is the start you want to see for Flash Gaming as well. As we've previously discussed, a lot of confidence players on this team, people who like to push, be really aggressive. Saw them bouncing around corners, jumping with that SMG in hand. So that's going to play off huge just in the confidence minds of this Flash Gaming squad, with players such as Attacker and Summer playing that well.
See, the difference maker here is Yam. He's got his AWP, 2 flashes, but no armor at all. If they got a bomb plant down, they might have had a better chance of doing that, playing a bit smarter. Flash Gaming so confident that they've still kept with 3 SMGs. Caster's got the AWP, Attacker with the M4, so Flash aren't investing massively, heavily into this, and they can play close range with these SMGs because of the type of map Overpass is.
Yeah, heavy underpass presence as well from both of these teams. 3 Tainted Mind members now into the push to see if they can do anything, but Lovey and Summer both chime in to protect each other. Offnu does manage to get a trade and a second, so clears out underpass. Tainted Minds now have control of the map.
Yeah, that was really nice there. Offnu ate a lot of damage, but he comes away with the 2 kills. They didn't poke him out at the same time on the second kill, so they took Apoc down. And then for some reason, they didn't both want to go together then on the last one. Bit of a risky decision from Flash. They've now paid the price for it. They're down one man, but still Tainted Minds have to get their way closer to one of the bomb sites here, and they've got to deal with Attacker, Casa, and Kaze.
They're going to have to be more spread out now, not able to help each other. As you see, all those CT members not even close to within trade distance. Going to have to all try and win these individual deals.
They do seem to be favouring to push down to the A bomb site, but Attacker doesn't look. Isn't it? Why would you not check it? Maybe he thought they were already making that trail down there. Maybe he thought they were further down than expected. Kaze is going to have to come up really strong here with his AWP in hand. Castle should just come straight for the rotate because this is going to be really difficult. And Yam, he's on top of it. He waited for it. He did the smart decision there. Kaze had to kind of look for an opening, but it wasn't going to pay off for him. And now Casa, UMP in hand, is all alone. And it is looking like a very poor choice for him now.
Yeah, unfortunate there. That off-new play down towards Underpass really kickstarting this round, giving his team the man advantage, allowing them, as we said, the CT's forced to spread out so wide across the map. Attacker, unfortunately, not able to detect those 3 people pushing long, gives them the sight and a round for Tainted Minds.
And Castle here, he's just going to wait it out. If anyone pushes him, try and grab himself an AK, trade it out for the UMP, but that is the best he can hope for at this stage. Unless they all run away like they have now, he could technically go ninja. That's a bit crazy.
Yeah. Don't think he's going to try and risk that. Just going to feel happy with this SMG in hand. They have got some money as well, of course. They won those 3 rounds without losing really anyone in the previous ones, so they'll have some money to rebuy into it. Not the end of the world for Flash.
Yeah, you can see the money there. Someone's even got 9K up on him. Drops are going to come in. They're going to have a really reasonable buy here.
Yeah, no complaints from the Flash side squad on this purchase. Only 1 UMP left in the rotation. That is the one that was saved in the previous round. So they will take that into the round. Why not? Not worth throwing it away. It's still decent money across the board.
And this is the big move now for Tainted Minds. They've got to stop Flash Gaming, they've got to destroy their economy, and they've got to pick up this next round here. They did it with saving a lot of players previously. Can they do it again here? And Kaze, he's going to have to get up with some big kills with his plays if he's going to hold long.
Yeah, an important round now for the start of this game. Will dictate who gets the earlier rounds now. This is an economy-breaking round pretty much for both teams. Any team that loses this will be forced to have a little scrimpy buy the next time. Does look like they're opting towards this long push.
Oh, nicely done by Kaze. Positions it nicely, does get flash, but it's not a deep enough flash to really do it for a long time. Yam still walks straight into it, but Zuzi has managed to push up further on his own now. Going to get his smokes ready, going to push over and just make sure that he can avoid Kaze's AWP now.
Slowly creeping their way over towards A. Bomb, as you can see, coming along, but Kaze with another pick on an A-Pot, going huge in this round. 2 kills already, now just 3 on 5.
Switching up his position as well, really smart. Got the first kill on long. Then actually, Zuzi's the one who smokes it out. So Kaze falls away, goes towards bathrooms, finds himself a 2nd kill now. Solid stuff so far, 5 versus 3. Only off Zuzi and Chuch left for Tainted Minds. What can they do at this stage with 25 seconds on the clock?
Here comes the push. Flash dealing with it well. Summer already with one. Offnu does manage to get the trade, but still a lot of work to be done with only 20 seconds. Is dropped by Kaze as well, leaving Zuzi all on his own, but he does manage to get another. Now just a 2v1, but he's got to get that bomb. He's got no time left.
Yeah, and this is what we were saying about Zuzi. He has been going absolutely off at this tournament so far. Keeps picking up these big important kills, but one player can't win you the game. He runs out of time, but he does manage to save that AWP. So that's a big pickup for Tainted Minds, especially in terms of their economy.
Yeah, see what that will enable them to do in this round. The money's still not really good enough. They may opt for another save with that AWP. Although they took it in the next round, like I said, a really awkward buy, so probably just going to sit with this AWP, see if they can make anything work with it into the next round.
Yeah, he's going to be playing off what Yam can actually do here. See if he can open up any rounds there. I'd maybe just see test out B now, because they haven't really gone B, so let's have a look at what Flash are doing there. Feel it out while you've got this chance.
Yeah, he's taking this AWP towards outside. They're going to try and get a pick. This is where Kaze has been playing as well, and he is in the same position, so it's going to be an AWP on AWP battle outside to dictate who wins this round.
Kaze at the moment as well is all alone. He's not being backed up, so he's going to fall back now, but he wouldn't have been able to trade effectively there.
Apox peeks from Underpass, gets dropped by Summer, who will fall back over towards that A site. Yam still not able to find anything just yet with this AWP. And Church making some noise over towards B.
Yeah, Tainted Minds just feeling him out again at the moment. Probably also using, like we saw from the other teams here, a bit of this to just discuss what they're going to do over the next round, because this is a really tough spot for him. But Summer, he just walked straight out there. I think he just overpeaked a little bit there as Yam took the kill, took the advantage from him. And actually, it'd be really nice if Zuzi is making his way up front can grab that weapon. He doesn't want to push out just yet because he knows there's going to be players waiting for him around the corner. But that could give him a fighting chance to at least push into this site and get the bomb down now. Yeah,
nice entry in the round from Yam with that saved AWP. Does make some damage, but K's over on the other side does manage to drop Church as well. Here comes the long push. Lovey's ready for it, only manages to get one. Attacker finishes off the round with the other two, both on long, not really in danger. Looked a bit shaky there when Lovey was dropped, but it is recovered well by Flash, puts him in a 5-1 advantage round.
Yeah, this is a really fast start from Flash Gaming. Tainted may have maybe been able to pick up one, but Flash have bounced back as per usual straight away. Now we're going to see another buy come out, but Yam again in that situation where he doesn't have the head armor to work with. He's not got maximum utility. And they're probably just going to, with him playing on the AWP side, probably going to try again challenging it for here at A.
Especially when you look on the other side of Flash, 5 mollies in play, all the utility they could need. K still with that AWP peeking outside, doesn't manage to find the opening this time. Will fall back over towards the A site, try and recollect his thoughts.
Now Church is getting up here very fast. Summer's just hiding there at the moment. He might be in a really good spot to do some damage. He picks up the first kill, but Offnu straight on it, able to reply. Kaze is there with the AWP though, and he's got another player with him to back him up as Attacker's picking up the kills. Nicely done by Flash. They've quickly reacted to this. Kaze with another as well. Yam does finally reply, but he's all alone on 32 health, and there's just not much he can do here. Surely he's just going to save.
Yeah, especially with no armor as well. He's going to just try and look to take this AWP into the next round, but of course he'll get no money as he is on that T side. It's only $100 even if he does manage to save. But there goes that dream. Drops that AWP. Lovey finds it and not opting for that double AWP setup. Going to just stay with the single AWP over to K's.
And Summer's even going to go pick up an MP9 to just go and wreck the Glocks. Go get some more money for Flash. Just secure their bank.
Yeah, well read there by Summer, knowing that they will be on an eco. Opts to that SMG, trying to get that bonus money into that next round.
You know what's crazy? Casa has got 1 kill, 0 assists, 0 deaths, because he's just been sat at the B site saying, no one's coming in. No one's bothered to see the B site.
It's outside again, guys. Trust me.
It's just like, just go A, it's fine.
Another underpass putting that big minds here. And Summer getting that bonus money again. Doesn't manage to get the double. Drops APOC very low. Should be able to finish later off in this round.
Now, we spoke about, obviously, Summer, a.k.a. Fancy One, his amazing aim coming into play, the same for Attacker. But so far, Tainted Minds haven't had to struggle so much of it. They're able to get the kills and they're able to at least try and trade out. And that's what they need to focus on here to ensure that Flash just don't completely, utterly destroy them every single time.
Yeah, definitely. They need to play as a cohesive unit. When you go against players who are so good at the game, you need to at least make sure you're outnumbering them. If you're going to challenge them 1v1, they're going to consistently win those duels and therefore win the rounds.
Let's just celebrate for Castle's seen a second person now and got a kill. He's done it. They've come towards him. Him and Lovey are now sat there like, yes, they're at B. Everyone else stay at A. We need to go and frag.
Need some eco kills.
Yeah, we want to be warmed up at least. We want to be ready for what's going on. Yam does have the Fallen Summers MP9, and he will try push into B, but he's going to be stuck between a very difficult situation as both the Flash players are well and ready for him. Casa picks up 2 more, gets a triple in there, and he's like, look, I have been useful. It's only the 8th round, but I've managed to pick up some kills now. I'm not just sat at the B site being bored.
Yeah, Casa welcomes the aim practice, finally, sitting over towards that B site, not able to do anything early on, but does find some action now. 3 kills into that round, and another round for Flash Game.
Tactical timeout coming in from Tainted Minds, and rightly so. They're 7-1 down. They've literally repeated the same mistakes over and over again. They bought up, put Yam on the AWP. Both times he's not had a massive amount of utility. Didn't have the armor to play with either. He has only so far really met to deal with K's. I'm going to stop calling him FaZe at one point. This will actually happen. But yeah, they've met to deal with K's, but so he's getting the AWP duels where the armor doesn't matter as much, but he's always in that risky situation. He's been lucky that they haven't hunted him down when he's been trying to save it.
Yeah, definitely. And funny enough, into this round, Yam opting to buy a smoke flash along with that spare 150. If he didn't buy any grenades, he could have got armor with no head armor, but instead opted for extra utility. So let's see if that plays a role in this round.
And you'll see he'll try to flash out Kaze and bait him out. Kaze takes the shot there, despite being flashed, can't get it, but he's got Summer to back him up instantly, as always seems to happen. They're looking around, and Summer's going super aggressive here. He's come all the way to the fountain. This is really nice. He can hear exactly what the Tainted Minds team are doing, and he's backed up by Kaze as well. This could be huge. Is he going to go all the way around? And that's exactly what he does. He finds the first kill, but he's got to be careful because he's been tagged down to 12 health. But Kaze comes around, takes down Zuzi, and Yam is now sat there saying, what on earth is going on? Yeah. Offnu's come round though, does finish off Kaze, and that's really smart. He's come from underpass, come to give him a bit of backup, and rightly so, they desperately needed it. But Summer is still around there somewhere, and Yam has to be careful. As Casa is also there to spam through the smoke, find Chutch, and we're in a 2 versus 4 already. Tainted Minds, despite the pause, just seem to be being destroyed once again.
Yeah, nice bait and switch play over towards that long position by Summer and Kaze. Summer gets the entry over the left side of playground, which forces Kaze to peek right when they're looking behind him, gets another AWP kill, and then retreats before getting dropped. But Summer does manage to survive, and now is lurking behind this Tainted Minds team.
Now, the fact that Summer still managed to stay alive throughout all of this, he's gone for a little walk around at this stage.
Yeah, all the way behind this Tainted Minds squad. Now, they should be aware that he is behind them, but will definitely not know his exact position as they're moving towards A site.
And this is, they've now always in the back of their mind, they've got to think about this as they try to come onto this A bomb site. Offnu's going to lead the charge, taps away the first one, takes down Attacker. This is a good start, but he's got his work cut out for him now. Yam's got to be able to help him out with a kill, but Offnu seems to be going single-handedly. Is he aware that there's one towards long, and Lovey, he's able to do it. Can he get the final kill here? Yam goes down. He will be able to pick up the AWP as well from his fallen teammate. And they save their money, they save their time, they pick up an 8th round, and Tainted Minds, they're probably sat there thinking, how do we change this up? What can we do? I would suggest maybe try and go for AKs. Just do something different.
Yeah. Despite Offnu's best efforts there, you said you got 2 entries onto that site, but was unable to get the plant. Thought he could plant for long. Unfortunately, Lovey was there to save that round, and now 8-1 to Flash Gaming. This game is starting to run away from Tainted Minds.
And the crazy thing is we then go to Inferno, and I just favour that more for Flash. Like, this is the map that was the chance for Tainted Minds to really gain some control.
Yeah, this is actually Flash's least played map other than Nuke, which they've just never played because they just don't want to play Nuke.
Well, a good start there as Zuzi picks up the first kill. Apox got the M4 in his hand. This is huge. So I said to go B, and this is why. Flash weren't ready for it. They probably didn't expect it. They've grabbed themselves a triple set of kills and also triple M4s to play with here. Kaze, he's got to be careful. They're continuing to push him. They're hungry for their weapons, and they're hungry for another round here. Kaze all alone. He's just going to go for it. Does casually no-scope Chutch there. Will die in the end. They will give away the AWP. But Flash, I don't think they're too bothered about that. Money is good. But in my eyes, I'll be looking at the fact that you've just given away an AWP to them. It would have been better to make them rebuy that themselves.
Yeah, and it's nice for Tainted Minds to win that round on an eco. As you can see, if you look at their economy now, it's looking pretty strong because they've invested so little in that, managed to save all those rifles, and don't have to spend anything into this round. So even if they lose this, they can have another buy. It gives them a bit of a lifeline if they are to lose the following round.
And you saw there as well, Kaze, he's now going to have to buy another AWP. It's going to cost him heavily there. It may be 8-2, but Tainted Minds could quickly come back into this now. They're in a good spot to do well. And maybe B is the answer. You've just been going A for so long, you didn't really feel out B. Thank God they woke up and decided to do that.
Yeah, caught Flash Gaming off guard with that B push there. As you saw, Casa not ready for it that time, although he was on point with a 3K last time they came B. Well played by Tainted Minds, even on that eco, to demolish their way through B site and win that round.
And that was Tainted Minds taking the tactical call out because they probably didn't expect to do that well. And now they can really decide on how they're going to go for this round. Are they going to go for B? Are they going to change it up? And that looks like what's going to happen. Offnu, he's been good at opening up the rounds so far. He's going to get the smoke lined up, get themselves ready. B seems to be the answer, and it seems to be the way Tainted Minds want to go. Good fast push come out. They've got a triple stack though on the B bomb site. Flash seems to be ready for it. They're expecting it. Casa is just absolutely demolishing them. Attacker there finds himself 2, looking for the triple. Apox able to reply, but he's all alone now. 2 versus 1. He will go for the bomb plant. but he's got to get some defense in there. Nade comes out, he gets tagged up by Kaze as well. Kaze just tagging everyone through every wall wherever possible. Summer's going to get the defuse, and that's an instant reset, and that's going to be 9-2.
Yeah, Kaze does not care what is in front of his bullets. Every game we see him hitting ridiculous shots through walls, and of course, Carcer and Attacker stepping up huge, defending that B side. 2 kills each, stops that push immediately from Tainted Minds, and allows Kaze to just finish off the round.
And you know the crazy thing about Kaze? He's one of the highest rated players after Attacker. He's the AWPer, but he comes from the ex-JYP gaming lineup, which was an all-Malaysian lineup, and now he joins into Flash Gaming to kind of basically, he was always the point man for JYP, so now he comes to this lineup where he's got some players that are also evenly matched in terms of fragging ability, and this gives him a real good lineup to work with here. He's able to take these AWP shots, take the charges here, and then be backed up by really skilled players as well. This is a really nice fit for him, and it's starting to show.
Yeah, definitely. Yam is able to get that entry onto Attacker, though, a player who has been so key in the previous Flash rounds. And Kaze having some struggles over towards A long as well. Gonna have to try and back away right now.
He's got to be careful, though, because he's just heard the players running around. He needs some backup here.
There's no one on A site either. Now Kaze is left to run back, try and get there before they get onto the site. The teammates are only just rotating. Here comes the push. The site is all alone. Tainted Minds have A site.
Yeah, this is brilliant. They're in there. They've got 5 alive still. They're all running back to cover the site now. Summer goes down. It's not looking good for Flash Gaming. Only Castle and Lovey remain, and they might just decide to save at this point.
Yeah, that B presence in the previous rounds clearly giving Flash Games some worries about where they're going to be pushing. All of them stacking towards B, and this time Tainted Minds making their way through A and managing to win the round. Now 9-3.
And see, that is where the error comes into it, because Kaze, he got smoked out of position. They literally just ran straight past him after he missed his shot. They lost Summer early on, and then everything fell apart from there. Now this is where Tainted Minds find their way back into the game, and Flash actually, because of the expensive rounds, they can't buy into this.
Yeah, this is going to have to be an eco from Flash. You can see just CZs, only the armor onto Summer. So this is going to be the first time you see Tainted Minds in an advantageous spot.
And massively so, but they can't afford to let it slip away as 3 members of the Flash game inside decide to push up through Fountain. They're going to go and take the charge, take the fight to the Tainted Minds guys. The Flash has come over. A.P.O.K and Zuzi, though, they're putting in the work. Spray down across the board. Only Lovey remains. And Tainted Minds, despite being flashed, they do not falter.
Nicely played there by Tainted Minds, holding on to all their weaponry as well, which will be important going into the future rounds. Now they have such a hill to climb. They're going to hope to get this 9-6 finish in the half.
Yeah, this is the comeback potential they've got here. Flash Gaming, even now, their money's just not strong, so they are going to go for pistols once again, then buy into the last round of the half. They ideally need to find a way to turn this around, because with such a strong lead, they have such strong economic advances, a few quick mistakes there, and now they're looking at a 9-6 where you were potentially looking at 11-4.
Yeah, double eco as well, going to have to come in for Flash Gaming. So again, just these CZs going to be in the face of the AKs. Easily dealt with in the previous round. Let's see how Tainted Minds opts to play this round. Again, we see this B stack coming out of Flash Gaming, trying to all in with just these pistols.
Tainted Minds do love this A control, though, every single time. A.P.O.K's just going to be scouting out very slowly. He's going to make sure no one's coming from underpass. He doesn't want to have to deal with that at all, but he doesn't look to his left, and Kaze will punish him for it. One tap with a deagle puts an end to him, but he won't be able to pick up the weapon because he knows there's a few more Tainted Mind members there, but it is a 4 versus 5, and this gives him a bit of hope.
Yeah, still a lot of work to do, although getting that pick does mean the CTs are allowed to spread out more. Now they have the man advantage. They haven't got to play as stacked, even with just pistols. So now we see 2 members pushed over towards A, 1 even pushed deeper in towards the bathrooms, and then some lurkers over towards B and underpass.
Now Summer waiting for it. If someone comes through that door, he's ready. But Tainted Minds, they're not making too much noise, so Summer's in a spot where he doesn't really have too much information to work with. Tainted Minds are starting to push their way up to the A bomb site, taking that long control. And they're looking to find if Kaze is lurking around anywhere there, because they know he found the first kill with his deagle in hand. But Tainted Minds starting to get a move on now as the timer does start to tick away. Flashes go out. Caster's going to get himself in a really nice spot, hide him up. Can't find a kill though. Kays with a second and a third. How did that last one connect? As Zuzi's fighting for his life. Summer spams away, kills Jam with the AK. And now we're in a 1 versus 2. Zuzi's going to run out of time if he's not careful. He finds a kill onto Lovey. They're ducking and diving around. Summer sprays it out and does it with a CZ. 10-4 now. And Flash win a round they really shouldn't have been able to grab.
Yeah, Flash had no business winning that round, but they played that so perfectly. When the push was coming into A, they made sure to hide as long as they can. Make sure they get as close as possible so those CZs would come into effect. And then amazing play from Summer, just totally individual skill. No reason to be winning that round, and somehow pulls out the headshot with the CZ.
Kays is up at 16 for 8 as well, leading the charge for Flash. Monstrous performance from him. He's really been putting in the work. Them deagle shots were insane. I don't even know how he got that last tap.
Yeah, just about before he drops, manages to pull a headshot out of nowhere, which gives them an end to the round.
Do you know, it was like they shot at exactly the same time.
Yeah.
As he died, his deagle bullet was, that was it. Game over. It's like, okay. If you're Tainted Minds, you are super tilted at this moment. As Chutch, he starts off nicely. Summer was looking to see if someone's coming up, but Chutch was up close and personal already. Tainted Minds do have the advantage here, and they're looking again to take this A bomb site, but rotation is already coming round from Flash Gaming.
Yeah, of course, Tainted Minds would definitely like to get a 5-10 half. Much easier than a 4-11. A.P.O.T started it well as gets them onto the site with 2 entries, and now Lovey and Casa are going to have to play retake.
Now Castle all alone, 1 versus 4. He's found one, but he's going to be mollied out of position. Every single molly came his way. He wasn't getting out of there alive as Chutch picks up the final kill. 10-5, a respectable half from Tainted Minds considering how far behind they were early on.
Yeah, definitely. They did mount a little bit of a comeback, but some dominant performances from Flash, Summer, Attacker. Again, we have to keep talking about these names. Plays that all the time consistently are going huge for their team, winning rounds that seem so far gone they shouldn't even have a way back in. But because of these plays, a 10-5 half for Flash Gaming.
Yeah, they're going to be really happy with that. Moving on to their T side now, they're going to want to come away and just really continue their dominance here. They started to slip away towards the end there. The Tainted Minds started to wake up to really what was going on. But I'm pretty sure Flash won't make the same mistake of just hitting the same bomb site over and over again.
Yeah, I don't think that is what's going to be coming into effect. As we've already said, Flash are looking strong on Overpass as well as every other map they seem to be playing. Whereas Tainted Minds not giving a strong showing right now. Nothing that I can really point to say they're going to win this map.
The thing is, for me, what didn't make sense was just the fact that why would you have kept going A for that long when it really wasn't working? It's not even like they were trying to get some picks, right? They were fully committing to A bomb site and you were just getting smashed every time.
Yeah, like we said as well, even though it's not even just about winning the map, the round on towards B, even if you push it a little more, Flash will start to doubt themselves, as we saw in those previous rounds, stacking B a little more, giving you more ins to the other side.
Well, the second half is about to get underway. Tainted Minds, you can see on your screen now, they look focused, they look ready. The team don't look down yet, so they believe it's still achievable. And trust me, it can be. Anything can happen in Counter-Strike, but they've got their work cut out for them. They need to have a monstrous CT side now, as Flash Gaming will hit their T side. Tainted Minds on the CT here for the second half of Overpass.
Going to have to see something nice in this pistol round from Tainted Minds. If they allow this one to slip over to Flash Gaming, could put this game out of reach if they're able to get those 3 rounds. 13-5 all of a sudden seems a lot more grim.
Now we're going to see Castle up with 2 flashes and a smoke. Kaiser is smoking already. Flash, they're going to go for this B push. First flashes are going over. Attacker's leading the charge. Nicely done. He's heard the footsteps, but he doesn't know quite where they are. A.P.O.T goes straight onto Summer, but look how far Attacker went there. A.P.O.T's been pushed out of the site. He's had to give it up.
Peels off trying to play retake, but Lovey chimes in with one. Zuzi does get one of his own, leaves it to a 3v4, now a 3v3.
Yeah,
Flash
Attacker
just have
snuck.
to descend this B site.
Attacker snuck all the way behind from the start, and they didn't expect it. No one knew where he was.
Yeah, now just off new on his own will be dropped by Kays, and a pistol round to Flash in the most dire of circumstances. This was one you really needed to see go into Tainted Minds' hands if they want to win this map.
Now, I don't know what happened there, but Attacker led the charge. A.P.O.T pushed out, yeah, got the kill, which is brilliant. But then he didn't go back to the site, so we had no idea what was going on. Attacker was able to sneak all the way back round, come towards CT spawn, get behind everyone, and catch them off guard. A very comfortable round there for Flash Gaming. Just smart play.
Yeah, smart moves from Flash Gaming, and knowing that how strong that pistol round's going to be into the second half, and a demoralized Tainted Minds now are going to have to fight back with pots and pans.
Yeah, and that is all they've got to work with. They're going to have to take the fight to Flash Gaming here. Good mix, though, of weaponry coming out from Flash as Attacker. Nicely done. Finds Offnoon. They're just waiting at the back there. A.P.O.T starting to push down Connector. Going to go all the way forward to come take it to Casa. And that's actually really nice because Casa was just tapping away. I don't think he even expected that someone would dare push him at this stage.
Sneaky little play, sneaks up along the side of the wall, allows him to get a frag when Summer is here, and he also gets dinked while on the ladder, so he's brought down to low HP. Kays is also on low HP. This round is now within reaching distance for Tainted Minds.
Yeah, these dinks have been coming out, and to get that on the ladder as well, I think some of us sat there shocked at the same time.
Yeah, unfortunate, but it does even up this now for Tainted Minds. They have currently got a stack over towards A. The remaining member is just lurking over towards the outside, and he's actually flanking behind the Flash Gaming squad.
Yeah, Kays is going to be leading the charge here as they do start to push down A-Long. They're doing a triple push down. Yam's ready with a deagle. Can he get anything done? The Flash just destroys and wrecks him there. Zeus is there with a CZ. Manages to get one. Chutch backing him up as well. But Attacker and Lovey, they're putting the hurt on. Chutch has grabbed himself an AK-47 in the meantime. Can he come round fast enough to clutch this out? They're going to know exactly where he's coming from. They're falling back, but he's seen it all. He knows exactly how it's going to work. He can plan and prepare for this, but as soon as he jumps on it, Lovey's on top of him. They grab the AK back, and that's the danger weapon saved.
Yeah, well recovered by Flash Gaming, just as it thought things were going to go into the Tainted Minds' hands. Recover well, Attacker gets a few kills, regains that site, and then eliminates that final lurker from behind.
12-5. Tainted Minds going to get a couple of P250s. Everything else is just going to be the USPs. Flash Gaming going for the MAC-10s, triple AKs. They're looking to just claim these rounds really early here. And it was 16-4 on Cobble when these two teams first faced off early this morning. Now we're into the afternoon. It's a best of 3. And we're looking at maybe at a similar scoreline unless Tainted Minds really start to step it up. Chutch, though, finds one onto Summer. The rest of his team, though, are falling apart. Only Chutch and Offnu remain. Just now Offnu, and it's over. That's it. That's quick. And Flash Gaming secured the 13th.
Yeah, fast round for Flash there. No doubts at all. Rush in with those SMGs with the AKs following behind them. Clears out the site. And now an even bigger lead for Flash Gaming. Like I said, if you lose that pistol, 13-5 now. Only 3 rounds away from this first map.
Now we come into play once again. Yam up on the AWP. 4 M4s to play with. Not a bad amount of utility. 1 kit up on Offnu, so that has to make sure that hits the site where the bomb is going to be planted. He needs to be able to get over there and make sure he can be the one to defuse it, or if he goes down, one of his teammates pick it up. Flash Gaming on the other hand, they've gone for all AKs. Kays isn't looking to buy up yet. Yam takes the pot shot at Summer. Does see him just shoulder peeking away, but won't be able to find the frag. And is Summer going to continue to go for it? Zuzi's there to back him up in case he misses a shot again. Zuzi's going confidently pushing out here. But Summer finds the kill.
It does not pay off, but I do like to see at least Tainted Minds are trying something, knowing they have to be aggressive. This many rounds behind, they need to try and force the issue. So going for a play, although it doesn't work, it does show there's still some signs of life in this Tainted Minds squad.
And now you can see it from Tainted Minds. Yam's actually managed to find the kill onto Summer that does even up into a 4 versus 4. But everyone else is going towards A. But look at the positioning. We've got 2 stacked towards the B bomb site, 2 on A. This is going to work out really nicely for Flash Gaming if they do decide to go now. But they are still taking it slow. First smokes and flashes go up. Molly's as well. Lovey's leading the charge. Oh, and the spray coming in. He's not even looking at him. Lovey and Kays coming up with a kill. Eats. Tainted Minds falling apart once again, unable to hold. Can Chutch changes around? No, he'll just lose his head. Now it's just Yam, and surely he's just going to fall back and save. You won't want to challenge this. You just can't.
You see the lack of communication coming in from Tainted Minds there. Everyone is getting shot in the back despite them already being on the site. They should have been aware. And Yam's still going to go for this. Manages to get one. But that's all he's going to get. Kays drops him and will take that AWP away. So that's an AWP into the hands of Kays.
But Sam, I'm going to say you're being too nice to say lack of communication. He surely would have heard the AK bullets and just turned around. Yeah. That's what the reason I was so shocked is like, You heard the bullets coming from long. There was nothing in bathrooms, and you still didn't turn around. You got shot in the back. What do you expect to happen?
Yeah, definitely getting a bit flustered there. And actually, Flash didn't opt to take that off away. They're just going to stick with the 5 rifles, preferring this setup. It's working. They haven't lost a single round on this side, so you might as well keep going with it.
This is really tilting now for Tainted Minds because they've only got pistols to play with. They've got armor up on 3 players, but is this going to be enough? Ofnu's trying to make it work with the Deagle. Now, this is a man that you can rely on to get the kills, but he's going up against all the AKs of Flash Gaming, who once again are coming towards this A side, and they're just so fast with it. They are so confident at this stage.
Strong outside presence pushing up towards long. See if they can catch the play in bathrooms, which Lovey does. Yam is eliminated, makes it a 5v4, and still Casa with another. Dropping like flies as Flash Gaming move up towards the site.
Apox found one, but he's got to try and grab that AK-47. Lovey's not going to allow it to happen. Zuzi's on his way to kill. Kays now does grab himself an AK, which gives them a fighting chance. The question is, does he go and save it for the next round, which they'll desperately need it, or does he try and make something happen now?
Yeah, at this point, 1 versus 3, although there's nothing much he can do, maybe just feeling the need that he has to win this round if they have any chance of the game. He looks like he's going to try and go for it anyway.
He does have armor though, so that's the saving grace here. That's going to help him burn alive. He does get 1 kill, but Flash are too good at getting straight away on the picks backwards. They can just reply every single time. The trades work in their favor. We're on match point already. This has been absolute domination coming out from the Flash Gaming side. And Tainted Minds, let's be honest, they have played well in terms of they can frag backwards, but in the clutch situations, when it gets down to them 1v2, 2v2 situations, Flash Gaming just come up on top every single time.
Yeah, Zuzi and Apoc with 16 and 15 kills respectively, but it's, like you said, it's really not enough when you're going up against such skill as this Flash lineup. Everyone just winning where they need to. And also these coordinated pushes you're seeing on this T side, there's always 3 or 4 of them pushing together, which allows them to trade each other.
Zuzi now, he's being smoked and flashed out of position. He's going to jump down into the water and try and just hold an angle and wait for the Flash Gaming guys to push into it. Apoc's up high, but he's not the man with the orb. He's jumped down now into water to back his teammates up. We've seen the rotation come round. Chutch has found one onto Attacker. Apoc's now burning Lovey alive. This is a really good start for Tainted Minds. They're mounting up a big defense here. It's coming into play. Are they going to be able to hold strong? Kays fires back, but he's instantly taken down. Summer's all alone. Is he going to be able to do it here in a 1 versus 2? But Yam, they're up high with the AWP, does finally get the kill, and just by the skin of their teeth, Tainted Minds make it work. Good speed on the rotation though.
Yeah, you almost believed in Summer there. We've seen some crazy things from him this tournament. Almost thought he was going to be able to pull that off, but Tainted Minds do manage to claw their way back. Still a huge deficit. 9 rounds are going to be required from them if they want to get to overtime.
We've seen crazier things this tournament. We saw 13 yesterday
on the trot
in a row to make it happen, and we were all shocked and stunned, but it did happen. Anything's possible in Counter-Strike. Flash Gaming, though, won't have a problem with this buy. All AKs once again. Yam already eating a lot of damage there with the nade, and he's playing so close to range in connector. Luckily, just moving in the nick of time, and that was the smart decision. But Summer comes out! How? Just the read on it! The knowledge! Ofnu's manages to reply though, and now he's behind him. Attacker's aware of what's going on. Attacker's not quite sure what angle it's going to happen from, but Ofnu can't find the kill. Is traded out. Summer's going around for another kill. Apoc's taken down. He misses that flash off. And Chutch will find the kill. 2 versus 3. This could be the last round here. Flash looking strong and confident coming onto this A-bomb site.
Yeah, the hole coming out with Tainted Minds. Chutch does manage to get one, but it looks like that's going to be their death rattle. It's going to be hard to win anything else. Kays puts down Chutch and now just leaves Zuzi all alone. An SMG against 3 of the Flash Gaming lineup. This should be the game for Flash Gaming.
Yeah, that MP7, if Zuzi can do this, that's going to be an absolute dream. He's now picked up the M4, going to run round. Time is ticking away. He doesn't have a kit either. Finds the first kill onto Kays. That's a good start. Yeah, and the second one, Attacker runs straight into it. This is it. This is the way you need to make it happen, Zuzi. Goes to tap away again. And why would you tap on the bomb?
I think just scared about not having enough time there. Realizing that he's pretty much nothing he can do, but Casa makes sure he loses that round. 16-6 for Flash Gaming and a 1-0 lead in maps.
16-6. Flash Gaming remain ever so dominant, but I honestly felt Zuzi was going to have a chance of doing that then.